could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside?
Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champ.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And this one has all of the... So here we go. Should be a good one. That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Insane action. He threw a punch and just got countered. Misses with that uppercut. They exchange punches. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in a headlights.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Jab not finding its target. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. Good counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Counter punching. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is...
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter lands. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far. On to the fourth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. Tell who's stronger and who's faster. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, that punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need an... And there's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover now.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it? You'd like to see more jabs. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter lands. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that this is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catches.
This has been a very competitive round as we... Oh, right there! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complex.
And there's the bell for round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. He just misses with that jab. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punched them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. And there's the bell for round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Can't find a home for that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Fighter willing to slow down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.